Hi, I'm Aly Dosdall with We Are Memory Keepers, and I'm excited to be here at Scrapbook.com to share a project with you using the photo sleeve fuse. The photo sleeve fuse is another favorite tool among crafters because it's so versatile. You can use it for customizing photo sleeves, page protectors, making shaker pockets, and lots more. Let's get started. We're going to make a shaker pocket folder that you can put inside your planner, and you can put your ephemera bits or embellishments, you can put receipts, photos, whatever you want to store, and it's just a really pretty and kind of fun insert for your planner. We're going to use the Fusibles card kit to make this folder. We're going to start by making the shaker pocket. These little 2x2 pockets come with the kit, so we're going to use that for the shaker pocket. I'm going to make some DIY confetti with the DIY Party Confetti Punch. This is a great project for paper scraps. So you're just going to pull whatever scraps you want. And I like to use sort of paper that doesn't have too loud or of a pattern or too many colors, just because the confetti is so small that it won't really show up. So we're just going to slide that in and punch, and we'll do a few different colors. Get some contrast in there. And double-sided pattern paper I think works best because you get color on both sides, so it doesn't really matter where your confetti lines up when it goes in the pocket. So we're going to pull this off, dump out the confetti, and then we can just slide it on into the bag. Okay, now to add a little sparkle, I've got some gold sequins from the card kit, the Fusibles card kit, that I'm just going to dump in here as well. So now we've got this cute little shaker pocket with some color, some sparkle, and we're ready to fuse that together. My favorite work surface for fusing is the Fuse heat resistant mat. I tend to get much better results with this, so we're going to use that. And we're going to place this down. And what I do is I use the lines on the mat as kind of my guide. And then I place the ruler, this comes with the photo sleeve fuse, and I place that right along the guideline on the mat, and that way I know exactly where it needs to be placed. Then I'm going to grab my fuse tool, and remember, you need to make sure that you let this heat up for at least 10 minutes before you use it to get the best results. And another tip is speed and pressure are so important. So I recommend practicing ahead of time on a scrap of the material you're going to be fusing so that you can get an idea for the best speed and pressure to get the best results. So we're going to just fuse this pocket shut and just go straight up in that guide on the ruler. And now that's closed and we can insert it into the card. So this card is really handy because it comes pre-cut with a little window in it. So we're going to open it up and we're going to add the pocket right in here. Scoot the confetti to the center just a bit so that you don't fuse the confetti shut. And then we'll just place it in the window. And again, just use the ruler to fuse it down to the plastic card. When you're using the fuse tool, whatever surface you're using, whatever material you're using needs to be plastic so that it can melt with the fuse. For example, you can't fuse this pocket to regular paper, just so you know. But when you use the plastic, it's really cool. And I also like the texture that it adds. It's almost like stitching on your project. So that's kind of a fun touch to add. We're just going to go right over that line we already made to seal it shut, and then we're good to go. So next, we're going to cut this flap into the pocket for our folder. So what we'll do is we'll grab this ruler and a pencil, and we're going to measure down 2 inches from the top along the seam right here. So we'll just line this up on the ruler and mark at 2 inches. And then we're going to measure this side of the flap up from the bottom 2 inches and mark there. And that's going to show us where we need to cut the pocket to get the right angle. So now I'm going to use my favorite scissors. These are the American Crafts Gold scissors, and I love to use these for all my craft projects. And we're just going to cut straight down the seam right to that mark and stop there. And then we're going to cut from that straight across to the other mark to make the diagonal line for the pocket. Then if you've got a little mark there, you can just use your eraser, get rid of that. All right, so now we're going to fuse the 4 sides of the card together to keep this closed. So let's line this up again on the line here to get our seam placement. And then we're going to put the ruler again right on top and wait till we see that line through the ruler slot, and then we're ready to go. And with these fusible plastic papers, you're going to want to go slow and push hard. Again, I recommend practicing on a little scrap beforehand just so you can get a feel for how slow you need to go. Because this plastic is thicker than your clear plastic, your page protectors, photo sleeves, so it just needs a little more pressure and push harder and go a little slower. Sometimes I like to go over it twice just to be sure with this plastic paper. And then you're going to just complete all 4 sides to seal the card shut. Once you've finished fusing all 4 sides of the card, you're ready to embellish the pocket. I'm going to use some of the embellishment pieces from the kit, and we're going to just flip this over and kind of add these, maybe like that. And this one I am actually just going to like freehand, because what I love about the photo sleeve fuse is it adds that texture that looks kind of like hand stitching. So we're just going to go slowly up this way. And one of the benefits of using the fusibles paper or plastic paper with the photo sleeve fuse is that it's actually really permanent bond. This is not like adhesive where you can peel it up. That is melted and stuck together. So it's really solid, sturdy way to adhere your project together. All right, so let me just show you how I finished this off. Here's my planner, and I just used the planner punch board again to add this in and just punch this side. And then I added on some embellishments from the Heidi Swapp Memory Planner Embellishment Kit, and I put some Oasis ephemera in there that I like to use in my planner. Here's another little binder clip from the Heidi Swapp Embellishment Kit. And that just sits in there, and again, you can move it around, you can take it out, and this plastic paper can stand up to anything. It won't rip because it's really sturdy plastic paper. So this is just one little bit of the kit. Let me just show you some of the other goodies that you get in the Fusibles card kit. So let's check out what we've got in here. We've got an ephemera pack with tons of bits and goodies. We've got lots of sequins. We've got the 2-inch little pockets for making shaker pockets. We've got 10 envelopes and 10 different card bases. This Fusibles kit is so versatile. You can use it for birthday parties. You can use it for congratulations, for thank you. It's just great for all occasions. And it's a great material to work with. Again, the plastic is really sturdy and it's a lot of fun to work with. And again, it just looks beautiful with the shaker pockets, and it's a nice, strong bond when you fuse it together. So thanks for joining me for this class about the photo sleeve fuse, and I look forward to seeing you in the next class.